Breathing in into your nose. Imagine drawing white light deep into your lungs, into your whole being, and into your cells. Holding that. Now blowing out, imagine blowing away all the stress and just feeling your shoulders fall even deeper and feeling relaxation come across your being. And breathing in again, deep into your lungs. Imagine drawing white light, filling and expanding into your whole body and being. And holding that. Blowing out and feeling relaxation come across your whole being. And now I'd like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine growing these tree roots down and out, deeper, deeper down throughout all your floorboards. And continue to imagine drawing these tree roots deeper and deeper still, down throughout all the verse crust. And continue imagining drawing these tree roots deeper and deeper, down throughout all the soil. And continue imagining drawing your tree roots deeper and deeper, down throughout all the rocks. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper still, until you can imagine coming to the center and the core of the earth. And I want you to imagine a big red ball at the core of the earth. And I want you to imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you can feel a nice strong connection, I want you to imagine drawing up silver light metallic energy up your roots from the core, and continue drawing this silver light metallic energy back up their roots, back up throughout all the rocks, and drawing the silver light back up throughout all the soil. And imagine drawing up all the nutrients and the minerals that your body requires. And continue drawing the silver light higher and higher, back up through all the earth's crust, and back up through all your floorboards. And now continue drawing up the silver light up into both your feet, into your calves, into your knees, up into your thighs, and continue drawing up the silver light up into your hips and your pelvis, and up into your abdomen. And continue drawing up the silver light, filling and expanding up into your chest. And now drawing the silver light to both your arms and your shoulders, to your elbows and your forearms. And now drawing the silver light out into both your hands, filling and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest, and drawing the silver light up your neck and your throat, and up into your head, filling and expanding the silver light. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing in a beautiful golden light in from right on top of your head into your crown. And filling and expanding this golden light into your head, down to your neck and your throat. And drawing this golden light down and filling and expanding into your chest. And now drawing this golden light down both your arms and shoulders, into your elbows and your forearms. And imagine drawing this golden light, filling and expanding into both your hands and out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing this golden light down into your abdomen, filling and expanding. And down into your hips and your pelvis. Filling and expanding down into your thighs, into your knees, and down your calves. And now drawing this golden light, filling and expanding into both your feet and out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of the silver and golden light all throughout your whole body and being. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine this silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden lining on top of your silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine this golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange light, an orange ball of light, just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And imagine this blue ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light in your forehead, right between your eyebrows. Imagine this indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this indigo ball of light just between your eyebrows and your forehead. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet light on top of your head. And imagine this violet light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet ball of light on top of your head. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. And before you all now, we are here. We come together within alignment and believing in the seers and the seeing of what's before you now, within the magic of one another. The spiritual light igniting with glorious light and passion within the time folds and time stamps on your journeying on your world at this time. We bring together enlightenment and encouragement along the way as you're setting your step forward on your journeyhood on this pathway. The pathhood, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, all combining and joining together now, my dear ones. Are you feeling this, the alignment, the shifting and the growth factor you're all experiencing at this time? Moving up, shimmying up, shimmy, shimmy, moving, feeling this all now, feeling the enlightenment, the glow emanating out before you all now, and recapturing deep within the facets of your heart, going back in again, completing a full circuit, infinity within your heart, in the universe, and in the infinite space of existence you are in now, my dear ones. Moving forward and outwards again, feeling the pushing the contraction back into your heart, We feel you, we see you, we sense you together in this form of expansion and contracting, in and out, moving forward, gathering energy, gathering the time folds, the stamps, moving along pitter-patter as you continue, expressing yourself and the trueness of who you truly are, and sharing in delight the beingness of yourself, and allowing others to shine their light and share in their divineness, the light and the purpose that we are all here working together on this planet Earth you call home. The gather and the aligning continue in this growth factor, my dear ones. Beginning and joining in the conversation of the dear one, of the Christ consciousness. You speak of Jesus, and other many names coming forward now, taking a step across that sandy desert. Within your heart, all is one, joining in your true humanhood together, my dear ones. Yes, the journey is far and wide, taking your pathways together. The sunlight illuminating each step as you take through this desert walk, each grain of sand being felt on the bottom of your feet, my dear ones. This is what it truly feels like to be alive on your soul journey, fulfilling your soul purpose, moving forth on your alignment, on your path, opening and feeling the warmth of that sun on your whole being, feeling the sweat across your brow as you continue the warmth, moving forward, knowing that you're being pulled forward so strongly, this tug in your heart to your true calling, knowing that you are following the true North Star on your pathway, on your calling, continuing to be pulled forth, meeting, gliding, and colliding with the many forces of knowledge, of wisdom, of the traditions of the ancient indigenous, moving forth through the desert of the temples and the monasteries, of the teachings, the learnings, bringing forth the knowledge of light, the knowledge of your true being, my dear ones, the Christ consciousness within you all. Can you feel that? Can you feel the expansion spreading across the lands, the desert? Your true connection to each and every other being, human, animal, true beings of light, crossing your path now, your fellow brothers and sisters on this journey, on your desert path. Imagine the trueness of the connections you are making now on your journey. The beings are coming far and wide and joining you all now to continue gliding you and pushing you along, to offer the words of encouragement, hope, and peace on your pathway throughout the sandy desert. And we're continuing our journey even further. Imagine the expanse of rolling hills up and down in this desert, continuing the beautiful warmth, allowing yourself to feel the emanation from earth, from Gaia, emanating up through your feet, through all your energy centers, through all your chakras, and throughout your spinal column, allowing your Kundalini to shake, shimmer, and rise and expand even further up into the cosmos, and feeling our connection to the star people, the higher dimensional beings of light, the true beings of light, for we're all connected and moving towards together on our pathways, my dear one, all within alignment and the same journey within each and every one of our hearts and souls, is to continue moving along and within our growth factor, journeying, sharing, opening up to the love and what it's like to be human, filled with the divine spark in our DNA, feeling our multidimensional DNA levels filling, growing, and expanding, and shaking and shining. And now, as we can imagine the sun illuminating each level of DNA, our multidimensional DNA in our pathways, expanding out And notice our bodies are showing shimmering lights of glowing halos and auras around us. Our true beings are now coming through and shining. We must continue in the allowance and the opening to let our true selves be shown in the true light we truly are. Let our auras bring forth the glowing halos. For each and every one of us are this divine spark beings moving forward in our life. And now as we walk down this pathway on our journey in the desert even further, shining and shimmering, we now envision and invoke the energies of our past lives coming through you all now. You are seeing these in visions around your auras, bearing witness to what you look like in a past life, what lessons came to you to learn in your past lives that have led you to this lifetime to continue learning. What new lessons are we now bringing forth to ourselves? And as we continue our journey still, allow the passage of more past lives to come through. Bear witness to all these energy stories within our auras and our halos of light, illuminating up broadly with clarity, showing us our true selves from our ancient past coming through. Allow the illumination of light to fill your heart and your soul with a true expansion of who you are on this planet Earth you call home at this time, sharing with the full expressions of life from the indigenous up into the cosmos, our true beings of light within the Galactic Federation of Light, all lives zooming and passing all around and before us now in a beautiful spectrum of rainbow light, and all our lives lining up, each with a story to be told, a lesson to be shared, stories of hope, growth, new beginnings before you now. Continue to allow and feel the expansion and expressions of light and love before you now and around you as you continue your journey. And with this full spectrum of rays of light all around you and before you now, you have come to and arrived to a place of glory and wonder. And you know you have been here before. You can feel it through your whole body and being. You know this place. This is home. Allow yourself to take in the pathways and sights now, and the beings all around you, now that you have arrived to your forthcoming homecoming now, my dear ones. Allow the open arms to be opened up, being embraced by your loved ones and true beings of light and higher dimensional beings of light now. Allow the full contact. Allow the sharing of this connection with others. You arrived, and you've arrived on time. And as you stand there looking all around, you feel your heart opening and expanding even deeper. Your whole life's purpose is now being illuminated up before you now, deep within the feelings, deep within your heart. In every cell, it's reverberating out now with clarity and such strength and reverence before you now. That guidance and tugging and pulling has brought you to this place and this all-knowing feeling. And allow this energy and information to be absorbed into each one of your cells and DNA. The answers you've arrived at now, finally, my dear ones. Open yourself up to the fine truth and allow this information in. And know as each cell is absorbing this information, you will remember your answers here today. They're being tightly interwoven into your very being at this time. We invite you to continue absorbing these energies and answers to your very being, down into the core of your soul. And within an instant, a flash of illumination comes across you now. This time stamped deep within your being now of who you truly are. This exponential embodiment of light, increasing in vibrations and frequencies, forever leading you forward now on your path, on your way home, a true embodiment of this being of light. And within the energy and family all around you now, you're invited to hold hands with all the beings of light before you now. And within the glow of your illumination, you all sense, feel, and know you can spread this light anywhere on earth that you wish to, with just the intention. And right now, the world is inviting and calling upon you all to share this light to places on Mother Earth right now that need love and healing and guidance. And right now, you're being drawn across to the other side of the world on this planet right now, all sharing this beaming energy glow of light all together, encompassing the healing and the love and compassion that's needed to be shared on Mother Earth at this time. And it is being zipped and shot across the lands in this moment right now to the places most in need for humanity and all beings of light. And across to Israel, across the many nations needing love. And it is being emanated out from all your heartstrings now and being shared across the land and world. The people of the world are feeling and knowing this, and they're hearing this right now. The energy vibrations, they are hearing a shift and a change is coming. It's on its way. Humanity is waking up, and their prayers are being heard at this moment as we are expanding and filling the lands as if they are already healed. They are full of so much love. And as we can share and continue passing this love around the world, the beings who are receiving it now are feeling the connection, the strength, and the guidance and camaraderie and the hope. And this is allowing this energy force to be filling their heart space and shining brightly now. And they are able to emanate this out in their very own lives, expressing the love and the healing in their hearts to others. And hence this feeling is going back and forth now all around the world, across the lands. And Mother Earth and Gaia are feeling this. The lands are healing. We are feeling this full expression and opening up to continue feeling this expansion of light throughout our whole being now, my dear ones. Mother Gaia Earth gives us thanks and reverence, showing gratitude for feeling this energy emanating up and out within our heartstrings and connecting back with hers, going deep into the soil and the ground, through all the rocks and being received through all the crystals and the stones. And knowing now we are shifting and bringing balance to the lands, for the crystals and rocks are illuminating with the light and the energy of frequencies of the healing, balancing energies on Gaia. Feeling the love emanating, the healing coming throughout your whole body and being, the lightness of your flowing feeling you feel now within your bodies, your soul and spirit waking up and illuminating out within fragments and feelings of freedom, all coming together now in strength and reverence. And with embodiment of it all now, my dear ones, we bring forth a collective light, beings of light, sharing in this monumental energy life force now, my dear ones. Allow the energy to continue encompassing the time stamps you are all in now, my dear ones. And as these days and weeks continue to unfold, the word of enlightenment is now being spread across the lands and being heard as these loud crystalline bells are being rung and felt, reverberating and illuminating the lands now. The time is here and now, and we are right on time. Counting your blessings, counting the stars in the sky, illuminating your life now. Behold, my dear ones, the beloved, the kindness of folk and kin within, this everlasting glory of peace and grace and love. In times of remembrance now, we are here, asking you to bring forth these next evolutionary pathways here on Mother Earth, within the land and the cosmos, bringing forth these bonds and ties. And now, my beloveds, we invite you to come back to where your journey began. We're calling you back through the desert, back on your pathway, coming back to where we started this journey. Coming through the lands once again, bringing you back to the rooms where you started, bringing yourself back to the chairs that you were sitting in, feeling your feet on the floor. And one, you are feeling comfortably sitting and grounded. And two, you feel yourself sitting in this chair. And one, within an instant, feeling back and wide awake, full of energy and connection. And you can slowly allow your eyes to open up and take notes of any messages that came to you on this journey